Well, I think it's always significant to be in the Knesset. This is the people's house of the State of Israel. And as both, I think, the Speaker of the Knesset and the Prime Minister, and really all the speakers said, this is also the house of the Jewish people. And to be here and just, the history of Yuli and his background as a refusnik, and then to be the Speaker of the House is an incredible story. And it is the story of the survival of the Jewish people. It's an honor to be here.
Now, one of the issues that is going on, of course, is the fact that this is following the UNESCO resolution and the connection to Jerusalem, and, of course, the whole issue of the Western Wall. And this all connects in terms of your message.
Well, the UNESCO resolution is obviously ridiculous. It turns a blind eye to history. And even, the entire conversation between the reform movement, the conservative movement, and Women of the Wall with the government over the expansion of the Kotel as one wall for one people, we do that because of our historic ties to Jerusalem and to the State of Israel. A more than 3,000-year history with the city, and certainly a more than 4,000-year history of the Jewish people.
A few words about your demand regarding the Western Wall. What changed? What happened? Why has there be a change at this point?
Well, the demand is actually quite simple about the Western Wall. The Prime Minister asked Natan Sharansky of the Jewish Agency to negotiate with us to solve this problem for 3.5 years. We did that. We solved the problem. The government accepted that resolution, and now the government is either unwilling or incapable of implementing it. Our demand's very simple: implement the resolution.
No, but I'm asking about 20 years ago, when there was what there is today, 2 parts of the wall, men, women, and everyone was okay with that. What changed?
Well, I don't know if I would go so far as say that everybody was okay with that. But clearly, 20 years ago, the historical circumstance of the Jewish people was different. We live in a day and age now where women can be CEOs of Fortune 500 companies, can be Supreme Court justices, can be the head of the Knesset, can be Prime Minister of the State of Israel, but can't have an aliyah to the Torah. We're about to possibly have a woman be the president of the United States, the most important country in the world, and certainly Israel's greatest ally. I think what changed was really a modern understanding of egalitarianism and also pluralism that seems to have taken hold in most countries in which Jews live, other than here in the State of Israel.
What is your message to Orthodox, maybe ultra-Orthodox, who are deterred from what they're saying? Also, on the political level, we see that there's lots of pressure.
There's no question here that there's nobody who's asking the Orthodox or even the Haredi to be less Orthodox or Haredi than they are. That's really the beauty of the agreement that we negotiated. It's to expand the Kotel, to make space for everyone to worship according to their custom, according to their beliefs at our most sacred site. That's really the best solution. And barring that implementation, we'll continue to advocate for what the Supreme Court has consistently demonstrated is the right of all Israeli citizens and all Jews to pray according to their customs at the Kotel.